Now, when you're alternate day fasting, you might think your fast day is the most important day. While it is the most challenging day, it is not the most important day. Your most important day is your feast day. Why? Because now you have to replenish what you lost the previous day fasting. During your 36-hour fast, the body has been feeding off its fat reserves, using up the rest of its glycogen, glucose stores, and trying to transition to running off of fat, ketones. So ideally, you would like to stay low carb on your feast day. Why? You don't really want to build up that glucose again. You want the body to start leaning out, and leaning out means burning fat. And if the body is running off fat, guess what it's going to do? It's going to lean out. Also, you want to make sure you're eating for like 2 days worth. You're going to be eating that day, your feast day, and then you want to make sure you have enough energy to fuel you through your fast day, which is the next day. Don't take feast day for a joke. Do not eat junk food on your feast day. Of course, you could indulge and have dinner out with your friends and enjoy social occasions. Just make sure you have a good source of protein with every single meal. Eat your greens, it's super important. Have fruits, preferably low sugar ones, but fruits are fruits. They're nature's candy, if you ask me. Have your supplements, have your vitamins, drink your greens, eat your greens, have sufficient fiber. Some people experience constipation while fasting. Me, personally, TMI, super regular while fasting. Every day I went, but some people experience constipation. Add more fiber. Fiber is going to come in the form of oatmeal, unprocessed carbohydrates. It's brown rice. It's potatoes, sweet and regular. I hate when people demonize potatoes. Potatoes are one of the most well-rounded, low-calorie, low-fat, high potassium, so satisfying, fiber-filled vegetables you could eat. They're cheap and they're healthy. They are healthy. When they are not healthy is when they're laden with sour cream and chives and a whole bunch of butter and cheese and broccoli. So don't demonize potatoes. Enjoy your carbohydrates. Carbohydrates are going to help you fuel through your day. I think the issue comes in is when we think the feast day is a binge day. And I know some people struggle with binging on feast day. What I would suggest is to eat. Eat until you are content on your feast day. Don't hold yourself back too much. Eat until you're satisfied. I don't know if you've ever heard of Stephanie Buttermore. She went on a journey. She had been weightlifting, bodylifting, weight training for years and years and years, and cutting and bulking and cutting and dieting and dieting and dieting and dieting until her body basically like broke down. So what Stephanie Buttermore did was she did an all-in journey. And for her all-in journey, she ate until she was satisfied. Now, Stephanie was a very hungry girl. She was this thin, but she had the appetite of about 2 grown men. What she did is she ate until she was satisfied. She no longer had the mental block that she can't. She ate until her body said stop. Stephanie has the right premise because that's essentially what I want you to do on your feast day. I want you to kind of go all in. What essentially we're doing on this journey is repairing our relationship with food. Once we stop telling ourselves, I can't, I shouldn't, I won't, it removes mental jail. Mental jail is that lack of freedom. Knowing that you can't do something makes you want to do it more. So once Stephanie went all in, she started to listen to her bodily cues. Her body told her to stop at that point. Her body told her when she was hungry. She ate until she was satisfied. And it reset her metabolism, her hunger cues, her hormones. And then she gained weight, and then she eventually went back down to her set weight, which is a natural point the body naturally lies at. It's not underweight, it's not overweight, it's the weight meant for you. Eat until you're satisfied on your feast day. If you have no appetite, fine. That means you probably have enough stores to last you through the day and maybe even the next day. I don't want you to restrict yourself on feast days. What you should do, though, is be conscious of what you're eating. Although in this point, if you're a beginner in the journey of alternate day fasting, I want you to focus on the feast, fast pattern. It is essential that you clean up your diet sooner rather than later. Empty calories and junk foods have no benefit to your body. That's why it's called junk. And I've compared our bodies to luxury vehicles. You don't put the low octane gas in a luxury vehicle and expect it to run beautifully. It just will not happen. You need to put premium gas in a premium car. You are that car. You're that luxury vehicle. So you need to think about what you're putting in your body, and will this make sense? Will this help power me into the next day, throughout my days? Will this help grow my hair, my nails? Will this help my skin flourish? A lot of you are doing this for vanity. Are you eating for vanity? You can't expect vain results and you're eating like you don't love yourself. It'll never equate. It just won't. So be real with yourself. On feast days, my rule of thumb, right, is get a calorie calculator. Put in all your age, your sex, how sedentary you are. And it'll usually give you 3 things, right? It'll give you weight loss calories, weight maintenance calories, and weight gain calories. On your feast day, your range, as a rule of thumb, this is just my personal rule of thumb, eat between your weight maintenance and weight gain calories on your feast day. You should be more than fine. All I ask you to do, be conscious of your carbohydrates if you're looking to lean out quickly. If not, just focus on eating more greens and fruits. Don't worry about cutting this and cutting that. Add more vegetables, add more whole foods, add more water, especially on your feast day, because on your fast day, you just drink if you're thirsty. You don't want to dilute your sodium levels on fast days. But on feast days, go ahead and get in more liquids. Drink your coconut water, drink your electrolyte mixes, nourish, hydrate. I think that's it for your feast day. Anything that you couldn't have on your fast day, have on your feast day. Still eat the cake. Have the apple too. All right? Keep going.